Pafade Guam, welcome to another episode of In the Mix. I'm Jonah Goncharfris. Thanks so much for tuning in. I have a great show lined up for you this evening. Coming up, we make our way over to Alfredo's Tuscan Steakhouse, located in Disatani, Guam, where we get to sample some delicious Northern Italian cuisine. A little bit later, we get a recap of SOS 2015, and we close out the show with Chris Barnett. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. He has a tulip concoction ready to share with us. But first things first, here's part 2 of my feature with founder and creative director of Shoyoroll, Vince Bear Kitigwa. Shoyoroll is a uniform and apparel supply company that is dedicated to the finest fit and quality of each garment. The company is built with the vibe and soul of jiu-jitsu and grappling cultures. It is locally born, and it is a $1 million company. Having done collaborations with Illest, Fokai, RVCA, and Seventh Son, just to name a few, Shoyoroll creates gis that are sought after. What is the fascination? It could be the rarity. Their business model of limited release numbers and limited to purchase gis makes them unique. Or how about image? They sponsor a bunch of BJJ practitioners who are popular in the sport and discipline. Or it could be the design. Come on, these are amazingly designed gis. And with gis on eBay fetching a price of $2,500 and more, and imposter gis on the market, it is no mistaking that Shoyoroll is the brand many want. With top-notch competitors in the sport and people like Anthony Bourdain and other celebs donning Shoyoroll gis, how does founder and creative director Vince Bear Kitigwa feel?
I'm super prideful and humble in that sense, where it's like it's super cool coming from like a super small place, and we're able to reach a wider audience. You know, I think that's usually, for me, that's the most fulfilling and coolest part about it. I think that's a majority of like the, at least island entrepreneurs that I know, is like anytime you can get that are super prideful of Guam and where they're from, is anytime you can get a little voice further in the world, it's like, okay, we won again, you know? So I think for me, that's more than anything.
According to Kitigwa, he is testing the international waters with Shoyoroll.
This is our first year of opening up distribution in Europe and London, and working out there and evaluating and trying to grow that area and that territory, and kind of see what the potential is for Shoyoroll and Europe and our company over in that area.
Next year, there are plans to open a shop in Japan and possibly Sweden.
We have a couple countries where we're trying to do a bunch of concept areas to try and promote the brand in these different countries, and yeah, it's kind of new for us.
As for what he would say to those who have an idea for a product or business,
try and do something and be something different. You know, do research in the industry, see who's out there, see if there's a need for it. You know, and really try and look at your product or your service and say, is there a true demand for this product? What we're gonna do, finding a good little target niche that works for you, and kind of just do it because you love it. You know, I think that's really the difference. Is like if there's no love and you don't really like what you're doing, I think long term it's just not going to work.
Kitigwa understands that Shoyoroll would not be the brand that it is without the support he's had since day one.
I think any company starts from a root and starts from supporters, you know, and starts from people around you, and you know, those are the people that hold you through times when times are not so good.
The message he has to those who have continued to support Shoyoroll:
I'm always super blessed on the people that have supported us through the years from day one all the way till now, you know, and I'm just super thankful, and I thank all those people, you know, so they're the ones that are the success of Shoyoroll and our company. You know, it's not us, it's the customers and our supporters. So
don't go anywhere, because when we return, we head on over to Disatani in Tumon and check out Alfredo's Tuscan Steakhouse. You're watching In the Mix.